Hi, today's gospel reflection is taken from John's Gospel, the 15th chapter, verses 17 through 27. Jesus said to his disciples, "I am giving you these commands so that you may love one another. If the world hates you, be aware that it hated me before it hated you. If you belong to the world would love you as its own. Because you do not belong to the world, but I have chosen you out of the world. Therefore, the world hates you. Remember the word that I said to you. Servants are not greater than their master. If they persecuted me, they will persecute you. If they kept my word, they will keep yours also. But they will do all these things to you on account of my name, because they do not know him who sent me. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would not have sinned. But now they have no excuse for their sin. Whoever hates me hates my Father also. If I had not done among them the works that no one else did, they would not have sinned. But now they have seen and hated both me and my Father. It was to fulfill the word that is written in their law. They hated me without cause. When the advocate comes, whom I will send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth who comes from the Father, he will testify on my behalf. You also are to testify because you have been with me from the beginning. I am giving you these commands so that you may love one another. And then Jesus goes into this whole talk about hating and being hated and persecuted. And it's like, what does this have to do with love? And I was reflecting on this week and wondering about what Jesus might be talking about. And one thing that I've noticed is that when communities of faith that are seeking to follow Jesus are doing these good things of making the circle wider, you know what we end up doing is we end up changing. And there's this old joke about Episcopalians in particular, and I think just people in general. It's like, how many Episcopalians does it take to change a light bulb? And then the punchline is, change? We don't do that. And so this idea of changing and of widening the circle, of being about the gospel, is a little scary. And I've seen churches and communities of faith, when we really widen the circle, I've seen some pretty interesting behavior come out, where people are fearful that they're going to lose something. They're going to lose what they've always known, some tradition or some grasp on the way that they've always done it. Those 7 deadly words of any institution. We have always done it that way. And so I think this might be what Jesus is getting at, is that if we are really about living the gospel, if we are really about love, if we are really about sharing this gospel with all people, yeah, we're going to get some resistance. We're going to change things, and things are going to be a little different from time to time. And that's okay. I had a mentor once say to me, if you're not getting any resistance, Rob, you're probably not doing anything worthwhile. And so this day, as we hear this command to love one another, but also this warning that we will meet resistance, I believe it's good news, because I see in this community a community that's willing to risk, that's willing to indeed change for this radical hospitality that we proclaim, a love of God that transcends all people and all religions, a love that is for all people. Let us be bold and share this with the world and risk the resistance. Amen.